Yo, what's up, y'all? We are back. I tried recording a video yesterday. I'm kind of dumb, so I didn't do the right like editing stuff, and I had like my voice like 200x, and the video was like way less quieter. So just kind of me raping. But today we're gonna be reacting to another Guga food. I watched my first video of him yesterday, so gonna be watching the second one today. Hopefully it's pretty good as the other one. We're gonna be watching a video on dry aged steak. I don't know, like dry aged burgers. It kind of sounds mid to me, but we're gonna find out. Let me know how this audio sounds.
It's well known that dry aging makes steaks better. Now, Wagyu tallow makes everything better. Today, I'm trying to combine both to see if I can create the greatest burger in the world. But not all of them survived.
And to find out, I'm going to be making 3 different burgers no one has ever seen before.
Like
one will be coated with pure Wagyu
so
tallow. The second, I'm going to infuse extra flavor with thyme and garlic. And the third will provide an extra kick, but it can also paralyze your
sounds
mouth.
amazing.
And before we can even start, the most important thing is the meat. And if you're thinking, why don't you just dry age ground
looks
beef?
like just like
well,
the
I did. Let me tell you something. That was not the best experience. Even though it worked okay, the end result was not what I was looking for. So let's scrap that and start from scratch. I got myself.
So is dry age where like they just leave it out or like in the fridge for like a long time? Because I don't understand why this would be like sought after. Like why I don't understand. It's just expired beef, bro. Like I don't get it.
Survived. And to find out, I'm going to be making so paralyze your mouth. What I went ahead and cut it in small cubes, let the whole thing slightly freeze, put my grinder together and it was still nice and cold. I went ahead and grinded the whole thing. Now I have fresh beef ready to be aged. Next, to make the burger patties, I decided to go with 4-ounce patties. This is big enough to keep them juicy and thin enough to get the coating that I want with the Wagyu tallow.
That should look
but
good,
we all
bro.
know if I try to use Wagyu tallow like this, they'll just break apart on me. So for that, into the freezer they went so that they can get hard. Once that was done, I went ahead and tied a knot so that I can do the dip. Because this is the most
This is how you know you're rich, bro. Nigga taking Wagyu and he's making burgers. He's not even like making steaks or anything. Like that's fucking
important ingredient of today's
That's just insane, bro.
Beef tallow. But this is not your average
That's just
beef
insane.
tallow. It is from South Chicago Packing. Let me tell you something, friends. I've tried all of the beef tallow in the market. This is the best. Surprisingly, it's not as expensive as you might think. Some oils cost even more than this, which makes no sense to me. And in all honesty, it just makes everything better. Now here's the key to aged burgers on it. You want to melt it down and keep it at 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Once that's done, transfer it to a container and immediately do the dip. Here's what happens. Since the beef tallow is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit and the burger patty is slightly before 30,
I've
it
never
almost
seen this
instantaneously solidifies.
Hold up. Now I'm kind of curious. Like, alright, you guys see all my other shit. Pretend you didn't see nothing. I guess pretend you didn't see anything. What is beef tallow? Is it like the fat? Pure rendered fat. So it's like okay. So it's literally like butter. So butter. I know I didn't type that right, but fucking. Okay.
Creating the perfect coating without cooking the patty. That's what you want. This is one of the most satisfying thing I've ever done in cooking.
But like
this is just the beginning. I went ahead and grabbed myself these ingredients. We got thyme, garlic, corchucado, and Sichuan peppercorn. This doesn't just add flavor. It actually creates a numbing sensation on your lips and tongue that can feel almost like temporarily paralyzing it. It's one of the most unique spices I've ever used in cooking. To use them, I started with the same process. We gotta render down the Wagyu fat first, but bring the temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit.
I need that job on my pre-workout.
As soon as that's done, I started with the thyme and garlic. Now we want to go ahead and fry these two elements. As it's doing so, it will release all that flavor into the Wagyu tallow, hopefully making it taste even better. And it doesn't take a long time.
Bro, I love how
like not to overdo it, because if you burn the garlic, things will go sour.
Caramelized
Once the
garlic
flavor has been infused, you want to go ahead and strain the whole thing. It's that simple.
Like that nice brown look to it. It just looks amazing, bro, honestly.
Bring it to around 325 degrees Fahrenheit and immediately go in with the gochujaro, followed by the Sichuan peppercorn. Let these spices release their flavor in the Wagyu tallow, creating something no one has ever tasted before. Because once that's done, the most satisfying thing I've ever made in my life is this. As soon as the frozen burger patty hits the Wagyu tallow, it's just mesmerizing. When I first thought of this experiment, I thought this was gonna be complicated. Turns out, it's simple, easy, and something anyone can do. And here's a quick tip. If you want to bring down the temperature of your Wagyu tallow quickly, putting the hobo in a nice bath will bring it down quickly. Remember, you want that tallow to be under 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the magic temperature, because it will still be liquid.
Look at his string, he holding that shit like a dog.
Coat the whole thing. Once that was done, I got all of my burger patties ready to be aged. And by the way, if you don't use all of your Wagyu tallow, you can save it and use it instead of use any type of oil. As now, into my dry ager, these patties go for a whole month.
A month?
All this time, all this effort, all this work has all led me to this. It has been a little bit over a month, and I'm extremely...
Bro, if you guys have ever tried like dry aged shit, like, tell me genuinely, does it actually taste good? God, I just can't imagine, like, I don't know, dude. I mean, I guess you can leave like meats in the freezer for like multiple months at a time. But I don't know. Is this just like marination, like marinating beef to like just fucking like in an extended like X amount of time? Like, are we just doing this forever? Like, I know at work I do like kebabs, like kebab marinate. On my boys that know. But we do it for like 12 hours, like, you know, to let the you know, seasoning seep through, the oil, oregano, thyme, etc. But a month, dude, I don't know. Like, at what point is it just too far, you know? Like, are we just doing this shit for like years? Like, is it like wine? I don't know.
Excited to try.
Let me know if you guys like it.
Now, there's different ways to cook.
I might try this. I guess I don't know.
You can cook them on a cast iron skillet, or you can go ahead and cook them on a griddle.
Like, do you need a certain type of freezer for dry age, or could you just throw it in like a everyday fridge?
Use and cook with it. The last thing you want is to go ahead and peel it off and see what the burger looks like. Just trust me on this one.
But before we cook them, there's two things we need: juicy, seasoning and a sauce. I really want to feel the flavor of the burger, so I kept the seasoning simple: 3 parts salt and 1 pepper. I just made sure that the size of the salt and the pepper were exactly the same. Oh, and by the way, I highly recommend using a shaker whenever you're seasoning outdoors. It just makes the job easier. Now for the burger sauce, I kept it simple too. I went with mayo, ketchup, mustard, and Worcestershire sauce. This is a classic burger sauce, and it is proven that everyone loves it. Now one thing I love to do is to put it on a squeeze bottle. It just makes things easier. And before I can go outside and get them all on the grill, I went ahead and did a quick test by cooking one indoors. And the end results was kind of unreal.
That shit looks so good, I can't lie.
Let me give you guys a quick explanation, because the way you cook these burgers are not the normal way. First, I highly recommend you using yourself some protection. Not only you use rubber gloves, but you put something to protect your hands. Because remember,
this nigga think he MJ.
We are going to have a tremendous amount of Wagyu fat rendered and literally frying these burgers. That's why the crust is absolutely on a whole different level. Next, the tools. 2 spatulas. That way you can flip them and also place them very, very nicely on the burger bun. Bro. I suggest when you make these burgers, prep everything ahead of time. You
why
don't
why
these
a
burgers
cloth
on
and
a
then a
grill.
black glove?
If not, there will be a tremendous amount of flare-ups, and it will be unbearable. So you want to cook it on some type of griddle. Make sure your griddle has high edges so that it catches the rendered fat. Remember, you're doing 2 things with this burger. You're frying and grilling it at the same time. Because now the only thing left to do is to grill. So now I say, it is enough talking, and it is time to start cooking. So let's do it.
Look at me pre-firing. He's gonna cook it with the shrimp. I guess to keep the shape. Interesting. Bro, look at that cheese, bro. Oh my god. Got some lettuce, tomato, you know. Throw some shit in there, bro.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast, gentlemen.
God
When was the
damn,
last
bro.
time you made burgers?
It's been a second.
What are these supposed to be?
So these are here for one reason only. We have a very interesting experiment. This is here if you want to taste the burgers by itself, because everything else is exactly the same except the burger patties itself. They went through a very interesting process that I believe it has changed my way of cooking burgers forever. But I want to know your opinion.
Dude, the
We're gonna
burger in the
start
red
right
and the
here.
red
Please
liquid
dig
literally
in,
just looks
boys.
like a
All right,
science
let's
experiment.
go for it.
That looks so
Cheers.
crazy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you are wondering if the work is worth it, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes.
I'm not a big fan of thick
But a
patties.
month
this
though,
is
bro.
really good, Guga. I don't know what you did, but that is super, super flavorful. Yeah, when it's this juicy, it's okay to be this thick.
It is very, very juicy. Tell me about the crust, Fefe.
Shit making me hungry,
Interesting,
bro.
'cause not normally do you get crust like this, because it would feel like the only way to get this crust would be to get the patty super well done, but it doesn't feel well done. It's a very nice crust, nice and crunchy. That plus the bread,
'Cause you
it's
fried
like a
it,
nice
but it's still
combination of
cooked
like
it, okay,
crunchy
at the
and
same time.
crackly.
How about you? What do
I'm
you
guessing
think?
that's how
Honestly,
he
Guga,
gets
I
it
love
crispy.
smash burgers, but
So-
this has that same crispiness as a smash burger, and it's juicy.
Yeah, and most of the time you would have to trade off, you know, overcooking the burger for it. But the crust is something that everyone should experience at least once in their life. What do you think?
Honestly,
How do
Guga,
you get
did you
that, I
actually
guess?
deep fry this or something? Because this is a thick patty and it has an incredible crust. That would make a lot of sense.
It feels like deep fried, and I guess in a sense, yes. You have to see it. Next question I have for you is flavor.
It's a lot beefier than normal burger patties, that's for sure. It's amazing, so much more meaty flavor in there. It's very nice.
Do you feel any dry age flavor on this burger?
Not really, I just feel just that beefiness. That's
Yes.
about it.
I couldn't agree more. If you think that this is going
What
to
does it
taste
mean,
like
bro?
a dry aged steak,
I'm so
does it?
confused.
No, at all. So this is dry age?
Yes, it is dry age. It doesn't feel like dry age. It just feels like a lot beefier and juicier burger that has been concentrated to the max.
All right. If it doesn't feel like dry, if it doesn't taste like dry age, then did we just waste time dry aging it for a month? I guess. I don't know.
Now, the
I
next
don't
one that I
know.
did, it's something a little bit different.
Are we cooking? I don't know shit about cooking,
Oh,
so I guess there's.
another great burger. My goodness.
What
Oh,
changed
you're
here?
brilliant.
Is this a new one? This is a new one?
Spice.
But not, is it too
Oh,
much?
this is the flavored. This is the
I
flavored
can't
one. Okay,
get
okay,
over
okay.
the crust. Professor, what do you think? What are you feeling? Tell me.
I like that. It's like more peppery, especially by the back of my tongue. It's like breakdancing on my tongue right now.
Is the texture the same?
Exactly the same. I
you
love
guys
the
for
texture.
burger,
And
I
I
think?
also love that tingly. It's like in the back of my throat.
Yeah, it's slightly spicy. You
That
feel
shit
a
looks
little bit of
good, bro.
By the way,
Spicy
this one
sauce.
has a little bit of Szechuan peppercorn, which gives you that little numb sensation. And the spiciness comes from gochugaru.
I didn't get no gochugaru at all, but it's still a good burger.
I like this that you guys like it so much that you don't even want to try the actual thing because you can tell the difference.
Oh, you can really tell the difference, especially with that spicy one.
It's working very good. You ready for the last one?
I'm excited for all these burgers.
All right, let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Isn't the third one? What's the third one?
Wow. Boy, I like this one a lot. This reminds me of like a butter basting steak, like a little bit of
Oh,
garlic,
that was the
right?
one that
You
he
can
based.
really
Okay,
feel
okay.
that essence of garlic and thyme is just on a whole nother level. I will say this, it doesn't taste like a dry aged steak, but it has its
Oh, you're making me
own
hungry.
flavor that is very difficult to explain. How do you explain that?
Man, you want to eat, bro?
I don't know. It's really
Damn.
good. I'm
Niggas
just getting a
is-
little full.
You guys are
A lot
working
of
here, bro.
burgers,
You
a
just
lot
get
of
to eat good
burgers.
food.
Pepperoni,
Like,
it seems like
oh
you
my
like
God.
this one the best.
The main words that come to mind are like buttery, fatty, crispy, crackly. First of all, the textures here is not a texture you get on a burger, but it's a texture that I now want on every burger.
Couldn't agree more. Yeah. With that being said, we have to kind of vote, everybody. And here's what I did. I used beef Wagyu tallow on all of these burgers. Now, the differences between them is that the first one was just Wagyu tallow. The second one was the spicy
The
one that you
garlic
kind of
thyme.
already know. And the last one
Oh.
was with thyme and garlic.
did that
Pepe,
first,
which
though.
one?
I'm gonna have to go with that last one. That thyme and garlic, that added so much flavor and fattiness to the burger. Nah, I'm gonna stick with I'm not a big fan of spice, but that was a perfect amount of spice.
I couldn't agree more. That one is delicious. It tingles your mouth slightly. It's a little bit
doesn't even look like a
spicy
burger
and an
when it's covered in
overall
that shit.
incredible flavor that you should
Does it end the
experience
video?
at least
Aw,
once
man.
in your life, everybody. And let me tell you something. If you're not using Wagyu beef tallow to cook,
Am I
do
missing
it.
out, bro?
Keep in mind, not all Wagyu tallows are the same. And South Chicago Packing has the best in the market. That's why I use it all the time. Make sure you check it out in the description
Fishing
down below
sponsor.
because I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe.
Hey, crazy video. Honestly, this should make me hungry for fucking burgers. But I can't imagine waiting a month for food, bro. I guess you make it like if I I know I don't want burgers now, but I'll probably want burgers later. Or like, I guess you'll always kind of want burgers, so it's like a back burner type of food, like prepping while you go. But I don't know. I mean, I always wonder like how well can they really like obviously I don't know. I guess they have I don't want to say experienced tongue, but experienced tongue where they can like kind of taste the differences. If you guys have ever seen like the cooking anime, I completely forget the name. But at Food Wars, maybe Food Wars, I think it's called Food Wars. But like the judges will like taste something and they're like, "Oh my God, I can taste this." I don't know how well you can actually taste the difference. Maybe I'm just not great at tasting differences, but I don't think I could like taste a burger and be like I could probably just think this is more spicy than that. But for him to be able to like be like, "Oh, this is like what do you say? Chukurudu or that?" I'm fucking that up, I can't lie. But it's just crazy, like especially when you have such a good chef. I wonder really like how like I watched a previous video where he just posted it yesterday. That was my first reaction, where he cooked like different steaks. He got different steaks from different stores, and he cooked them all, and had them blind tested to see which would score better. He had like a three panel judge, similar format. I wonder though because the chef is so good. Like respect to Guga Foods, like I wonder what it would taste like for the average person to like try this. Like I don't like for example, like if I were to try all three, like what I think differently? Would I still kind of vote similarly to like how they did? How does it taste when like the average person does it? Like do they have like do they ever like make food that just like doesn't taste good? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's good. Good idea. But thank you everyone for tuning in the video. More reactions coming soon. New apartment, by the way. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it's a brand new background. Hopefully we'll have a tour. More gym videos. I'm gonna try, I'll be honest. If I don't feel like doing shit, I'm not gonna do shit. I'm not gonna lie with y'all, but hopefully you guys stick with me for the ride. But yeah. Take it easy. Peace. Thank you everyone for tuning in.